Well, guys, little update on what's going on. I have court today in the Osceola County Courthouse in courtroom 4E. Anybody that wants to come witness it, you're more than welcome to come and document it on paper, come into the courtroom and sit in the audience. I'm having to deal with the corrupt system of Osceola County and the federal government. My life is clearly in danger. They're trying to set me up. Who knows? They might even try to arrest me. You know, I'm at war with everybody. I'm running for governor. I've sued Governor Ron DeSantis. I've sued Sheriff Marcos Lopez. I've sued 3 state court judges, including the chief judge of the courthouse, Lisa T. Moonian, DCF officers, police, you name it, on and on and on. I'm getting ready to file lawsuits against the state of Florida, the United States of America, the Osceola County Sheriff's Office, the Department of Children and Families, the Child Protection Team. There's all kinds of lawsuits coming. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to shut me down. The court hearings today are for lawsuits that I filed on behalf of myself to my wife for false arrest, false imprisonment, perjury, colluding with federal agent. All these people are doing this because they're colluding with a federal agent that's a Customs Border Patrol officer named Noel Aaron Marquez that's living in my house, sleeping in my bed with my wife, physically abusing my children. He had 2 bruises on his back documented by police, and they got pictures last week. They covered it up. He's punching my son in the back, and on and on and on. This doesn't stop. The other hearing today is on another case that I filed on behalf of my full custody 12-year-old daughter for child abuse because my wife was physically, mentally, sexually abusing her, and it's all been covered up by DCF, the sheriffs, and everything else. I filed a civil lawsuit. The corrupt lawyers, Jennifer Jane Watson and Sarah Vance, that work for the Help Now Shelter organization, a corrupt organization I'm also going to sue, that has put these lawyers fraudulently with your tax money on all these cases, are behind all of this. They know everybody in the county. They're like the mafia of this whole mess. They filed motions to dismiss and to strike. They're trying to strike it from the record so the public can't read about what's going on and the truth behind all these cases and see all my evidence. They're just trying to silence the truth. This is what they do. It's so corrupt. But anyways, I'll be at the courthouse today. 2 different cases, 2 different hearings are at 2 o'clock and 2:30. Courtroom 4E. The judge is a female, no coincidence, that works for Chief Judge female Lisa T. Moonian that I'm suing. I can't say anything bad about her yet, but, we can predict what's going to happen there. Her name is Christina Andreas or something like that. And she's the judge on my cases today. We'll see how it goes. But I filed an amendment that's been also hidden from the record mysteriously to amend my complaints that put in a lot more of the story and the people involved, including this corrupt federal agent that's abusing my kids. So come and see what happens today. Watch the corruption of the Osceola County Sheriff's Office and the courts and everything else are behind. Sheriff Lopez is trying to silence me as well. He's covering child abuse. He said he was going to have a detective call me this week to prosecute criminal charges and send it to the state attorney's office on all these people, including the judges and everybody else. No phone call's been made. It's been 2 weeks now. My son's been being abused every day by this federal agent. Sheriff Lopez is the literal definition of a corrupt child abuser covering child abuse at this point. And, he wants me silenced. So if I end up in jail, you know why. It's part of the corrupt system. But in the end, I'll get a jury trial and I'll win. And all the truth is going to come out. I will not stop fighting for my 4- and 5-year-old children that are being abused by the system and the corruption and everything else. Share this everywhere, folks. Over and out.